With another gaming server closing down forever, can you really trust the future of online gaming?
Ooh, let's go.
Many gamers are shifting their way of purchasing products to online servers of things like Game Pass and PlayStation Plus and the like. And is it really the best option? Because there are some of these servers that are actually closing down.
Who actually owns these games? You know, when you put $80 into a game online, are you actually owning that game? Or do the big companies actually have a hold on them, only allowing you to play when they feel like it's okay for you to play? And we wouldn't think otherwise until the announcement of Google shutting down their server Stadia.
Can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious!
Google Stadia had announced that they will be closing their server in January 2023 for the reason that it hasn't gained the traction with the users that they had expected. And as a result, the company has made this difficult decision to actually shut down their servers. The good news is that Google will be refunding users who purchased either hardware or games from Google and Stadia itself.
Gamers will have until next year in January to play their games which have been downloaded.
All of Google's 2 million plus subscribers are able to play their AAA title games until early January 2023.
If it can happen to Google, it can happen to any other company, even Nintendo. Some of its older consoles servers are closing in March next year. So you can see even with something like Nintendo, where eventually some of the older consoles will eventually close their servers, and who knows when it comes to other systems if they'll do the same.
So the issue lies is that how much can we actually trust these big corporations, big companies who, like Google, decided that it was the end of their server purely because they weren't happy with the amount of traction. There was nothing wrong with it. People were playing, people were happy. And so, with the rise of companies being hacked, internet going down, all these issues, it's just important to be aware that we can't fully trust, I guess, the online servers, because once it goes down, there goes all your games.
Some of the things we just got to come to terms with is some of these servers, some of these consoles where we buy some digital games, we're going to be willing to just maybe possibly lose these games in the future and not care too much.
Yeah, I think so. You look at what Xbox is doing alongside Logitech. They're releasing their very own handheld console, but it's purely a streaming console. It's a tablet, so you won't be actually buying physical games for that. And we know we've had this rant before. We know where the gaming industry is going, and I think it's important just to be aware of where your money is going.
Well, it looks like even the future of portable gaming is focusing on digital-only content, especially with the backbone from Sony, where it also just streams games, and so you don't ever buy any physical games. So I guess only Nintendo is one of the few ones that is still selling physical games, but I guess it's just something to consider for future gaming.
Yeah, so, I think changing your perspective on what gaming in the future does look like. A lot of players would rather just enjoy the experience on playing that game, which is absolutely cool. We do the exact same thing and being okay with never owning that game, and that's awesome.
Yeah, so hopefully no other servers start closing down, because then we'll start losing all these games that we've bought on all these servers. So let us know what you guys think about, obviously, Google closing their server, and then what other servers might eventually just do the same thing.
Well, check out our episode where we compare physical gaming and digital gamings and why we think you should stop buying digital gamings.
See you next time. Peace.